in this video, I have explained... Okay then, but you didn't do anything that much. Anyway, we have explained Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI in this video. We explained the whole entire history of it, and stick around to the end because I got to show you something and you do not want to miss it. So let's get in today's video. Hey yo, what is up guys, it is Hedgehog, and in today's video I have started a new series called Explaining the Horror. Well, I made a video before, but I didn't really name the series there. But basically what I do is I explain horror stuff, like creepypastas, like I explain creepypastas, or like horror games, you know. I explain like stuff like that, to be honest. And in today's video we're gonna explain a creepypasta called Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI. There's an other word before the mouse, but I'm not gonna say it because well, I mean, I can't say it to be honest. But yeah, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically Mickey Mouse who doesn't want to live anymore and he wants to like unalive himself, like himself, you know. So yeah, so let's get started. Can you please explain to me why on earth you keep coming in my house? Alright, I guess you can be in it. Okay, anyway guys, so first we're gonna explain, we're gonna explain Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI to some of you guys who don't really know who he is. So basically, this creepypasta is a lost tape of like Mickey Mouse, and like in that tape it shows Mickey's hands behind his back and he's just walking like down the street. And it's in black and white as well. But then throughout like the whole very long kind of footage, Mickey in the middle smiles, and then after like a few more like seconds he then has a big smile, showing like he's insane or something, and then with some screaming in the background, and then Mickey's face just turns a bit more, I don't know how to explain it, it's a bit more darker now or something. I don't know how to explain it at this point. And then at the end Mickey starts running like so fast. I don't know if he jumped or tripped over, but like, he then falls on the ground, he stabs himself with like a syringe, and then he's like not alive then. Now that footage I just showed you was the second version of the footage, because the first one was a bit different, but I'll just explain the second one. Now see, the reason I showed you the second one is because there's a reason for like I didn't show this first one. The first Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI footage was actually like from Disney, except it was not really called Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI. It wasn't actually called that first, it was called something else. It was called Mickey Goes to a Place Opposite of Heaven. Now you might be asking, why would Disney make such a thing? Before the things they make today, they made some shorts and stuff, and some of the shorts did not contain like family friendly stuff. That's why like there's this footage right here. I'm not gonna like talk a lot about the history of Disney, I'm just talking about Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI, and that's why I put timestamps, because I'm gonna like talk a lot about this creepypasta. If you don't want me to go for my boring talk, then you can just click on the timestamps and link in the description. Now I'm not gonna explain every animation that Disney made that wasn't family friendly, but what I'm trying to say is they did make animations back in the day which were more for adults, and you think like, why would they make one when Mickey goes to like some place which is the opposite of heaven? Well, I mean, Mickey wasn't all that good. In like Playing Crazy, Mickey was not really much of a good person. He got Minnie in a plane and she got scared, and then he also forced Minnie to kiss him. But how Mickey turned good was from Donald Duck. Don't explain me how that happened, but I just heard it from somewhere. So yeah, there's also a lost Mickey tape which I do not want to explain at all, because it's like something like just dirty and stuff, and I do not want to explain. I don't know what I want to talk about. I'm just gonna move on, honestly. At October 1st 2021, a creepypasta FNF mod goes by the name Sunday Night Self-Unaliving. Yes, I'm not saying the actual name. It's Sunday Night something else, but I'm not saying the last word. Anyway, this mod was created by... Okay, here's a confusion here. When I first saw it, it was created by The Maze, but since it's made by Starlight, so I don't know who created it first or... Okay, I'm generally confused. I'm just gonna say they both made it together. I don't know, honestly. Anyway, as you know, it features Mickey Mouse in it, because, I mean, it's pretty obvious by the name and the title and stuff, you know, and there's Mickey Mouse on, like, the screen. Yeah. Anyways, basically in the mod, boyfriend and girlfriend are like, I don't know what they were doing, but like, Mickey was just walking, and then he bumps into boyfriend, and then he has a rap battle with him. And so that's just basically it. And then like, in like this first song, Mickey's unhappy, but in the second song, Mickey's like happy, sort of. But like in the middle of the song, Mickey laughs, and then he makes like an insane face. Then at the end of the second song, Mickey like twitches his head and then like looks down on something, shakes his head a bit, and then the screen says to be continued. And so at October 1st or November 9th, I don't know which one, it says like 2 days and I can't figure out which one it is actually, but version 2 came out. In this version 2, it had a new song called Really Happy, where Mickey it's like in his third phase, like how he was in like the original creepypasta, and at the end of the song, nothing really happens. But in the version 2, there's like a song in the free play called Smile, which has like a alternative version of Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI. But the Sunday night Self-Unaliving mod got cancelled after like a few days or something, because the creator got into some problems and stuff, but I'm not gonna really explain it in the video. But hey, look, listen here, we're not here to explain some controversy here, we're just explaining like a creepypasta, not some controversy. Anyway, in October 20th, 2021, a FNF mod that goes by the name Versus Mouse was released, and it featured Mouse. Now, you guys might be asking, this is not part of the creepypasta. Well, I mean, in this mod, there was like something called Disc, and like there was 3 discs, and in disc 3 had Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI, but it was like a bit different version sort of. But when the update for the mod came, he was then removed, but he was gonna come back at like the update 2.6. So yeah, it's about that mod. Now there is something else I would like to say. There was something I didn't mention. There's this other version of Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI made by Randy Hilson, which I'll talk about in a minute. But basically, he made 2 videos on this. Basically, he made one where like a tape of the Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI, and it said the original version. Then he made a video after that saying like the truth behind it. But when I tried to click on the video, it says to verify my age, and I'm not 18 to actually go on to that video. So anyway, let's go back to explaining the history. So at the 31st of October 2021 came the FNF mod Friday at Treasure Island. This mod is based on the creepypasta Abandoned by the... Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind, guys. Hold on, give me a sec. Sorry about that, guys. What I meant to say was, on December 5th, 2021, a mod called Treasure Funkin came out, and it featured, like, characters from the horror game Friday Night at Treasure Island. Now, basically, in this game... No, I'm not talking about the FNM mod, I'm talking about the original game. It's basically based on the creepypasta Abandoned by Disney, and I haven't even played this game yet, so I don't exactly know what you do, but I think it's based on FNAF, you know, I think it's based on that, so I think I know what it's about, but not really. So yeah, anyways, basically in this mod, it features Photo Negative Mickey, which is like one of the characters from the creepypasta and the game, and it also features Mortimer, which is Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI in this mod. But in the original game, Mortimer wasn't like the creepypasta Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI. Mortimer was just Mickey's name. Yeah, people call him Mortimer. He also has an enemy named Mortimer, who also goes by the name Mr. Slickers, but I'll get into that in a minute. Anyways, fine, I'm just gonna move on. December 15th, 2021 came the Wednesday's Infidelity mod. Now basically in this mod's based on an actual Disney comic. Like, you think that Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI was just a creepypasta. Well, it's not actually just a creepypasta, it's actually real. Now, I did say before it was like just a creepypasta, but like that version is not what I'm talking about here right now. This version of Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI is the one by a Disney comic that was called Mr. Slickers and the Egg Robbers. Now, basically, in the comic, Mickey wanted to end his life because he saw that Minnie was cheating on him with Mr. Slickers, also known as Mortimer. Basically, he wants to end his life. I didn't explain this before, but like in the original creepypasta, Donald and Goofy get into a car crash. Pluto unalive by old age or by something else. Now that was in the original one. In the original one, Minnie was cheating on Mickey with Pete, but in the Wednesday infidelity one, Minnie is cheating on Mickey with actually Minnie's not even cheating on Mickey. Mickey just thinks that Minnie's cheating on him, but she's not actually. Mickey just thinks that. So yeah. And it's a confusing part. The comic I don't think says that if Goofy and Donald if gone to car crash. And it's another thing I want to point out. If you guys know who Oswald is, he's basically Mickey's brother, and him and Mickey talk, and because Mickey has no one else, he talks to Oswald, but they get into a fight, and then Oswald leaves Mickey. So, I don't know if that's like the same, I don't know if everything I just said is what happens in the comic, or just in the FNF mod, because like, it's all just confusing, to be honest, because it's all just based on one creepypasta, and it's just getting confusing at this point. Anyways, basically in this mod, Mickey Mouse is a bit taller. In the mod, it only has 3 song cutscenes in it. Basically, what Mickey wants to do is he wants to end his life, so he buys some illegal substances, and then he used that to end his life, but hasn't actually used it yet. And in like the end cutscene of the mod, Mickey points a gun to his head. Yes, I'm serious, he points a gun to his head. Portal appears, and then it says to be continued. The part 2 update came out in September 7th, 2022. And basically, in this new update, we have lots of awesome things. We got a good ending, a bad ending, and we also got some extra stuff as well. There's a good ending where there's like an extra song where like Mickey's happy and stuff, and like Minnie tells Mickey that he wasn't actually cheating on him. But the thing is, the narrator got so fed up of there being a happy ending that he just killed off Mickey. Yes, I'm serious. And then Mickey just appears somewhere. I don't know where he appears, and then we see like some kind of frail old man wearing a thick robe, clenching his chest in apparent pain. Yes, that's what we see. And we see Mickey chained up, and then the old man laughs, and it shows that was actually Satan. No, I'm not joking. The developers of the mod made Satan, they literally made Satan in this mod. Anyways, let me explain the bad ending. So in the bad ending, Mickey just well, he unalives himself, basically. That's all I can say. In this mod, it has like some weeks. In the second week, we see like Julian, and you guys might be wondering, who is Julian? Well, basically, Julian is like a monkey wearing a Mickey costume. This monkey appeared in a film called March of the Wooden Soldiers, and where they showed a monkey wearing a Mickey costume, basically. Like, that's all I could just say about that. And another character in this mod is called Cheddar. Now, basically, this character is like a sculpture of Mickey from an abandoned school, but like this sculpture of Mickey, it looks a bit weird, basically. And basically, this creature will like just do anything for cheese. Like he'll do anything for cheese, even if he had to kill someone. Another character in this mod is called Imposter Mouse, which by the name is like an imposter version of Mickey Mouse. And there's not really much to say except like it's just an imposter version of Mickey Mouse. Another character in the mod is Donald Duck. But he appears in like the songs where Mickey is like dressed up as Hank, and Donald is supposed to like be tricky, I guess. And in the Wednesday's infidelities. In Wednesday's infidelities is in Wednesday's excellent. Donald is holding Goofy's head on a stick. Don't ask me why. He's just is, okay. Another character in the mod is Mokey, which is a parody version of Mickey Mouse created by Senior Paylo, who is also creator of Skin and Pump from FNF. And another character is Oswald, which this version of Oswald is a bit different. Now there is this mod called like FNF design, and basically if you've heard of that mod, it has like a Sonic.exe version which is called Mighty's Zip. And now if you guys are like OG Sonic fans, you know who Mighty the Armadillo is. Mighty.zip is basically like Sonic.exe, except he looks like Mighty. And basically this is what Oswald is. He's like the D-side version of Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI. Basically that's what Oswald is in the D-side. Oswald is in this mod. And now there's these two other characters in the mod, which are the Leakers, which I don't think anyone likes. Like literally, I don't think anyone likes these two characters, honestly. Basically, I'm pretty sure you guys know what leakers are. If you don't, let me explain. Basically, like in the FNF community, lots of people have been leaking mods, and it's been a big problem. And plus, what, like, so you know the Too Slow Encore? Yeah, basically the creator of the Too Slow Encore got threatened to actually leak it. So yeah, that's why I don't think anyone likes these two leakers in the mod. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I've got to say about this mod, I guess. So let's just move on to the next mod. So the next we have is Craziness Injection. This mod's Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI is the Randy Hilson's version, which is the one I just talked about. And also this version is also in the Sunday Night Unaliving mod, where it's like this is old Unaliving Mouse. So yeah, it appeared from the Sunday Night Self-Unaliving mod before the Craziness Injection mod. Basically, this version of Mickey just doesn't have any of his friends not alive. Like all of his friends are alive. They just left him. Like this version, Mickey had his friends left him for Mortimer, also known as Mr. Slickers, which I briefly just talked about. And in this mod, Minnie also tries to. Oh, wait, I didn't tell you the release day. The release day of this mod was December 17, 2021. And basically, in an update of this mod, Minnie tries to look for Mickey, and she asks boyfriend, but boyfriend wants a rap battle, and Minnie just gets frustrated and stuff. So yeah, let's move on to the next mod. Now the next mod is Cognitive Crisis. Now this mod, Mickey has been lost for like, I don't know how long. It's not been like a year or a month, but like it's been like a lot of like days or something. And then Minnie goes looking for her, and then when she finds Mickey, I'm gonna say right now, there is literally not too much to this mod. Let's move on to the next one. 7 months ago, I don't know what date, but like 7 months ago, a new game called Self-Unaliving Mouse Relapse. Yeah, a game called Self-Unaliving Mouse Relapse came out. And basically in this game, Daisy is not alive, and basically in this game, you play as Mickey, and you go around and you like see Donald and Minnie. Goofy's not here. I don't know where Goofy is, but like when you go talk to Donald, he said that he doesn't want to live on this earth anymore. And then when you go to Minnie is just crying, and when you give a flower to Minnie, she becomes happy. But like when you're at your house and you click the shotgun, and you shoot Donald, and you shoot Donald, Donald says thank you, which is literally a bit crazy. And then you shoot Minnie. Well, I mean, she's just, I mean, you know, she's not live at that point. And there's a rope, and when you like hang yourself, okay, I'm literally just saying in such a disturbing way, but like that's just how the game works, to be honest. Yeah, so that basically in the mod, Mickey goes insane if you click the shotgun or something. No, wait, Mickey goes insane if you kill. No, wait, Mickey goes insane if you kill. I don't know how the game works. I don't remember how the game went. I'm just like, you can see on the screen how the game works and stuff, but like, I'm just saying, like, I don't exactly remember how the game works. Anyway, let's just move on. Alright, this is the final thing I'm gonna say. So, in June 12th, 2022, a FNF mod called Funkin.AVI came out. And basically, in this mod, this is a different version of, Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI that was created for Friday Night Funkin'. Like, this is literally one that was created for Friday Night Funkin'. Like, not gonna lie, this was one just created for it. You can tell by the title. Anyway, in this mod, Mickey's like working hard and stuff, and then Minnie asks like Mickey like why he's just always working, and then Mickey just gets frustrated, and instead of reasoning with Minnie, he just slaps her in the face. Yeah, not something the normal Mickey Mouse would do. And so, like, Minnie ran away crying, and then Mickey regretted what he did that night. And then when he woke up, he heard nothing in the house, obviously because Minnie ran away. But what's the strangest thing is, when Mickey went outside, he heard nothing at all. No birds tweeting, no cars going by, nothing. And he was walking, and he was like walking in an endless cycle. Now there is a reason for this. Basically, after Minnie ran away crying, she didn't actually just go leave off Mickey and just say like that's it, like that's like she didn't like just go off. She just didn't run away, just do nothing. She went to the devil and made a deal with him to curse Mickey to put him into this endless cycle and torture him, I guess. And so, I don't know how, but Mickey meets boyfriend, and they just have a rap battle and stuff, and Mickey goes insane during the songs, and, yeah. And, there was some other stuff in the model what I'd like to explain, so give me a sec. So, in, like, in the song Hunter, you see Goofy wearing Donald's, like, you see Goofy, like, wearing like a mask that looks like Donald, but it's actually Donald's head. No, I'm not joking, that's actually Donald's head. So basically, Goofy and Donald were like going hunting, and then Donald went on his own to like look for something, and then Goofy didn't know. And then when Goofy heard someone like walking by, Goofy heard a noise, and then Goofy didn't really think properly, and then he just pulled the trigger of his shotgun, and then he accidentally killed Donald. So and then Goofy thinks it's the world's fault, so he goes around like unaliving everyone that he sees. That's why it's called Hunter Goofy. And here's another thing. There's another thing that comes in the mod that it's a bit strange, so bear with me a sec. Now basically this is like pixel thing. I don't know what it's like. You probably can't get confused what it is, but basically this is supposed to be Mickey. Now I mean, if you could tell by the vocals of it, it doesn't really sort of sound like Mickey. It kind of sounds like him, but not really. But basically the developers said that this is Mickey, that basically one day Mickey fell into like some kind of hole, and he was in the void, and then like everything was getting pixelated, and Mickey turned into his pixel thing. And then when boyfriend fell in as well, after like some couple months or days or something, Mickey thinks that boyfriend is the reason why Mickey's in this mess. So then he tries to like unalive boyfriend, which also means that why this song is so hard. Then And that's all I can say, guys. That's the history of Self-Unaliving Mouse.AVI. That is the history right there. So, if you guys have enjoyed this video, remember to smash the like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you'll be notified when every video that I upload comes up. Make sure to join my Roblox group, my Discord server, and thank you guys for sticking till the end, because I want to show you something. Yeah, you guys saw that? That was like one of the leaks for my mod. So yeah, anyways, bye.